What's up, y'all? It's Jeff Sarkisian Jr. from HabariTV.net. And we've come to find out that Steve Sarkisian, the USC head coach, he's asked to take a leave of absence. And it goes back to dealing with the alcohol abuse problem that he is admitted to having. And supposedly he was drunk during their Arizona State game, which happened 2 weeks ago. And he is now taking a leave of absence, I'm guessing to go to rehab to get his problem fixed. Now, a lot of people recently have been calling for, Sarkisian's head after, the losses to Stanford and now to Washington. And so a lot of people want, Steve Sarkisian out of there. But I'm not so sure that is the best move USC should make. Well, first of all, because it is ridiculous the amount of talent USC currently has on their roster. They just brought into, according to some sites, the #1 recruiting class last season, and next season they're set up to have another top 5 to top 3 class in the 2016 year. So Sarkisian is an elite recruiter. We've known that from his days at USC during the Pete Carroll era, even the guys he was getting at Washington, and now he's showing it once again here at USC. But my biggest thing is why I wouldn't be so quick to pull the trigger on Steve Sarkisian is, who would you bring in to replace him? Now, there's been a lot of rumors about the Chip Kelly thing. Well, Chip Kelly, the biggest problem with that is Chip Kelly wants to prove that he can win at the NFL level. I don't think Chip Kelly is as quick to leave Philadelphia as a lot of people seem. And then as weak as the NFC East division is in the NFL for Chip Kelly, he can still win it. Like, there's still a strong possibility that he can win the NFC East right now, as his roster is constructed, as bad because of the injuries to Tony Romo and Des Bryant to the Cowboys, and the Giants are only up 1 game, and they only have a 3-2 record. So Chip Kelly isn't it looks great on paper, like a great move, but I'm not so sure Chip Kelly is ready to pack his bags and leave Philly just yet. And so, therefore, who does that leave USC and Pat Hayden to go out and get? Now, I'm not saying Steve Sarkisian is the long-term solution, because Sarkisian has proved time and time again that his team underperforms when the lights are the brightest. I mean, honestly, that's mainly been USC's mantra since Pete Carroll's left. When Pete Carroll was there, the USC Trojans, people were scared to play against USC Trojans. ESPN is doing a 30 for 30 call, the year of the Troy era, something like that, talking about Pete Carroll's era at USC, back when they were dominant, when they were on top of college football, winning back-to-back national championships, back-to-back Heisman winners, things like that. That's not the case with this USC team nowadays. As talented as they are, they're one of the most talented teams in the entire country, barring scholarship reduction, whatever. Sarkisian and the previous staff under Lane Kiffin has always been able to bring in talent, but when they're preseason ranked really, really high, it's like we expect too much, and they never live up to the expectations that a lot of people think. And this season, I had them preseason going to my college football Final Four. I had them, TCU, Alabama. Those were the 3 teams that I knew for a fact. I thought USC, this was their year. They had their senior quarterback, their 3-year starter, players, All-American potentials like Adoree Jackson, Sewell Cravens, like all this great talent on the roster, Juju Smith. And they've underperformed. They've lost 2 out of their 5 games. That doesn't get the job done. So Sark, I hope he gets better. I really do. I don't want to see him go out like that. But USC, they've got to figure something out. Pat Hayden, he's at his stint as athletic director, hasn't looked great so far, and he's got to do something. He's got to either hope that Sarkisian can come back and get this train right on the right path, or he's got to go in a new direction and find someone else who can come get the job done. Once again, my name is Jeff Sarkisian Jr. from HabariTV.net. Continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and visit my website, HabariTV.net. Peace.